Hey team, how we doing? So biggest thing I wanted to talk about today was because marathons or our runs, it's running season. Marathons are happening, New York City Marathon, Boston Marathon, Thanksgiving turkey trots, all of these things. And so what I wanted to make sure is that we take a look at how do we taper into these runs using our data. So I'll pull up one of my clients' data because he does an amazing job of being able to really look at how we cycle this through from high intensity runs, high intensity practice runs in prepping him for the weekend. And so if you see how he does a long run and then he's able to recover, he comes back up and then he starts adding volume and speed all the way down to a longer, heavier run, 16, 17 miles, allows himself to recover, start stressing again, recover, start stressing again, recover, start stressing again, recover. And this is cyclical. And what this ensures is that you're building capacity, building strength to be able to run longer durations and being able to handle it and do it well while not risking injury, while not risking burnout, while not risking the decrease in performance. And so by doing this, we started to study again HRV, and on this upcoming weekend, you're really going to talk. I'm going to talk deeper about how to use HRV to program for you volume versus intensity. And so, if you see here, what we typically did for him was we ended up making sure that on the weekends we did his longer runs because that's when he had the time to do it, and then throughout the week we slowly built volume paired with intensity. So Mondays was like a 6-mile run. Then on Tuesday, he did a 10-mile run. And then on Wednesday, he took off. Thursday was more speed work, 5 miles at varying intensities. On Friday, a slow run, okay, slower pace, about six miles. And then on Saturday was his long duration run, 10 to 16 miles. And so that is how we ultimately cycled him through the week. And we started to see increase in HRV, decrease in HRV, increase in HRV, decrease in HRV, increase in HRV up until race day, which was right here. That was the day after. And it took him a little bit longer to recover, which is not surprising. And because of that, he's now going to get into a little bit different of a mode to make sure that we can continue to build that strength again in him. So when we are in this, make sure we use our data, make sure we are seeing how our body's handling the stressor and strain that we're placing on it to understand if we can push harder or if we need to back off a little bit so that you can make sure that you're working in the right direction. Go on in.